Sponsored by Community Bank. Thanks to our Community Bank. Everybody wave over there. We've got a special award. Mr. John Murray was out of town for our annual dinner for to accept the Courage Recognition Award. We have a citation from Assemblywoman Russell's office, and we'd like to present to him, and also the gift. Mary?
I'd like to say a few words first, though, because John means a lot to me, and he means a lot to the community. He's done so much for the community, and I don't want to relist all the long list of things that we read at the dinner that he has done for the community, but he's been very involved in Rotary, and I come from, well, I'm not in Rotary. I come from a Rotary family. I come from a Rotary family, and I don't remember not being in a Rotary family. In fact, I remember children's dinner, Christmas dinners, actually here at the Village Inn when I was a little girl. But we used to get out of school, which was kind of exciting. But I do remember my mother taking me to the high school for swimming, which I already knew how to swim, but there was a wonderful, very, very young swimming teacher. Young and handsome. Very young and handsome, who was teaching swimming and teaching diving. And he had all the patience of a saint, and he still does today in whatever activity, whatever community event he's involved in. He's a wonderful man. What he's done with Rotary, what he's done with the church, whatever activity he's involved in, we can't say enough about John. He's a wonderful man, and that's why he was chosen really to receive this award from the Chamber of Commerce, but there's so many other organizations that really would like to honor him. This is just one of many. And this is a citation from the New York State Assembly, Addie Russell's office, to John, and it's presented in honor of the service and commitment to the Messina Chamber of Commerce and the entire community. And that's what's really so important, to the entire community, and what you've done through all the organizations you belong to, and very much through Rotary, because Rotary has that, I know, the four sayings and the service, and as I say, growing up in that environment, Rotary really, it epitomizes what giving to the community is, and you have done such a wonderful job of giving to this community. It's with a great honor that I give this to you. I forgot one organization, which is the hospital, which we serve on the Hospital Foundation together. So.
Thank you very much. Can I make a speech? I've been practicing for 3 days. Well, I want my long-suffering wife to stand up now. She often kids me about this family picture that we have at home, which I am not in, because I was at a meeting. And the children and Helen were in it. So anyway, I did send some remarks to you, and you might have said them at the dinner. Yeah, but I did want to say one thing. My dad was my hero. If I said in my lifetime, if I could do half of the things that he did, I would be a terrific community person. And so I tried very hard to live up to that image of him. A few years ago, I was talking to Father Schnaub at the country club at an affair up there, and he told me something that I never knew. And I hope I can hold it together for this one. He said, you know, your dad was so involved in the community because during World War II, my two brothers went off to war, the greatest generation. And he said he promised God if they gave him home healthy, that he'd work for them the rest of his life. And he did. So that's my story.
Pretty tough to beat that, huh? Wow. Thank you, John. We have a couple other gifts for our Volunteers of the Year, Diane Meyer, Diane Schaumburg, they come up too, please. Come on, please. They're going to speech, come on.
No
Come on,
speech. Just thank you. Yes, thank you very much.
I'm going to get pictures together.
Yeah, go back up.
Oh, you operate the camera now.
Very good.
Thank you. Sue Flynn, the president, Chamber, would like to hand out the sponsorship awards for us. Okay. I'd like to give the first two to sponsoring the Harvest Festival and the Messina Winter Carnival to Alcoa.
Hi, everyone. The next two for recognition for support for the 3rd Annual Harvest Festival and for the Winter Carnival go to Scotland. Here you go. And the next two, for support of the 14th Annual Car Truck Motorcycle Show and the Winter Carnival to Community Bank. The next three are in support of the Power Authority Summer Spectacular, the New York Power Authority Wildlife Festival, and the Messina Winter Carnival. New York Power Authority. And we have two for the annual Harvest Festival, 3rd Annual Harvest Festival, and the Messina Carnival to North Country City. No, we're black. And we'd like to thank the Akwesasne Mohawk Casino for their support of the Messina Winter Carnival. Next certificate is for the support of the Winter Carnival Center for Sight. Wait a minute, no. Oh, sorry.
Get a reading lesson.
And we'd like to present the next two to Frenchie Chevrolet and Frenchie Ford for the Messina Winter Carnival. Yeah, you used to say that, don't we?
It's really not me, it's people like that. Keep me involved, and that's what it's about. And what do you call your wife? Ways and Means Committee. In my life is my wife, and then at work it's Kelly Burnett, and a lot of my employees are 45 that make me do this. It wasn't for them. Why not?
I'd like to present this to Messina Memorial Hospital for their support of the Winter Carnival.
That's right.
John would like to present this to the Messina Rotary Club for the support of the Winter Carnival. Oh, you're not in. You do.
First one for her.
Got it. These are much nicer.
I'm enjoying this.
You broke the camera, John.
No, I didn't.
Our next certificate is to Easy Gustafson for the support. Winter Carnival. We'd also like to recognize Pepsi Cola Ogdensburg bottlers for supporting the Winter Carnival. We'd also like to thank CCOM Federal Credit Union for supporting the Winter Carnival. Lots of support for the Winter Carnival. And again, for support of the Winter Carnival, Tarbell Management Group. All right, that's it for the certificates. Again, thank you all for supporting the Winter Carnival and the other events that we had in the past year.
Thank you. There's more food up here.
I got it.